Right,
If we go to like GNA, like these places, do we get attendance?
no. No. The attendance is for if you're in school or not. So even though you have a good reason, you're still not in school.
But if we go to doctor,
It doesn't matter. The attendance is if you're in school or not. It's in case it's, imagine that there was some situation, you robbed a bank, and you could say, oh, but I didn't rob the bank because I was in school. You can check the attendance. The attendance can't say you were there if you weren't, even if it was for a good reason. So if you were in GNIB, maybe on the way home you robbed a bank, and if we gave you attendance because you were in GNIB, you could say in the courtroom, but look, my attendance, I was in school all day. Because, you know what I mean?
Also, if you came to school and you said you were going for a toilet break and you robbed the bank and you came back to school.
Sure, I've been 5 minutes crazy.
5 minutes, yeah.
You can plan,
In and out.
The nearest bank is AIB, don't I? I don't know.
Gang,
I don't know.
No, 10 minutes break.
20 minutes break, like when
Yeah, 20 minutes break.
You can rob a bank in this time? Try.
You don't see a movie.
you know watch some movies.
Hang on, you've watched Now You See Me too many times. Sorry. Alright, let's have a look at.
You watch Now You See Me?
Yeah, it was good. I'm going to watch the sequel in the cinema.
It's that good.
Yeah.
I think it's worth seeing. Yes? Oh, you weren't in the day I said I saw it. You missed that morning class. Okay, let's have a look at A1. So have a read of A1 there, please. Okay, so this one here, the tennis racket hits the tennis ball, and the result is the tennis ball, which was moving right, is now moving left. So there was a force that changed its speed and direction. So what formula should we use here, do you think? Yeah, I think I should look at... Now this is one of these questions where it's easier to do the second part first. The impulse is the change in momentum, which will be mv minus mu. Oh, and by the way, the m is 0.057 kilograms. So if I just hit that in on the calculator, don't forget that 40.5 is a minus because it's going to the left. Minus 0.285 kilogram meters per second. Right, now part one is calculate the force. So if you remember from Newton's second law, you have the force is the impulse divided by the time. So that means the force is the impulse multiplied by the time. No, it is not. What? No, I know that's wrong. No, it's the impulse divided by the time. So if I just take my answer and divide by 0.25, I'll get minus 1.14 newtons, or if you want, that's 1.14 newtons left. Now let me check that. This is physics. What? Wrong folder. Physics 2014, version 3, marking scheme. A1, What did I do wrong? My impulse was quite different. They got 4.33 Newton seconds. What did I get?
Minus 0.22.
Yeah? Did I write some of the numbers down wrong?
57.
Newton divided by T, I think.
There's two ways to calculate impulse. Force multiplied time. That's one way to do it. But the way I was doing it was mv minus mu. I should have gotten the same answer. My force is not 17.3.
1.
Yeah. Let me hang on. I must have typed something in wrong. Let me double check. 0.057. Yeah. This number here I typed in wrong on my calculator. I should have gotten minus 4.332.
The answer is not minus.
Well, they don't bother with the minus, but they should. They do have 4.332. There, see 4.332. I'm doing the second part first.
Well, I know, but the reason that no minus.
Yeah, I know. I just said they don't bother with the minus. Yes, I know that. Thank you. Thank you. Right, and then the next part here is now this number divided by delta t. So this will be different, of course, because it's a different number. 0.25. So I got minus 17.328 newtons, which if you look at the first part is correct now. So now it's right. So just that one there. Yes.
If in the exam, if they don't bother about the minus, if you use the answer without minus and you got a different answer, then...
What do you mean a different answer? If I use the plus or the minus, I get the same number answer.
No, in the second part, if you want to use the value of first answer.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, you know, his answer is not quite right because if he's not going to have a plus or a minus in his answer, he needs to at least say the direction, because he needs to say 17.3 newtons, you know, towards or to the left. Now, the way you can avoid that is if the question said what is the size of the force, then you don't care about the sign. But he doesn't say that in the question, and I think that's really what he meant, is what's the size of the force. But because he didn't say size, I want to put in a sign to show that it's going to the left in my picture. Okay, so let's have a look at A2 now. Can I close this?
Yeah.
Yeah.